Good morning and welcome to Coffee and Cabinets. My name is Viktor Dimov and I will be hosting this week's episode. Drinking a tea as we are in the office today. In today's segment, we're going to talk about countertops, discussing the differences in a natural stone or a engineered stone. To start this segment, I'd like to mention that the most important factor when choosing a new countertop is prepare yourself, or think of it as the way that you loving the stone and you're going to be the one living with that stone for as long as you live there. So the difference in granite and quartz vary by many ways. One of the variation is how they're made and how they're formed. So a granite is a natural stone that is quarried out of the earth. Has all these natural looking veins, can be very busy looking, busy patterns. What really I like about granite or any natural stone out there is that the variation it has, the color differences that it has, that really makes the natural stone, granite in particular, to stand out. So let's talk about a little bit about the quartz. One of these segments, upcoming segments, we're going to talk about how it's made, and not only are we going to talk about it, we're also going to be able to visit the factory where it's made. The very big difference that really separates the quartz from a natural stone is the fact that it's engineered, or also known as manufactured. And they have a very similar ratio of the resin to the quartz and the pigments that they use, but it varies from anywhere from 93% of the actual quartz to 7%, or vice versa. A natural stone is something that's resistant to heat. You would think it's quarried out of the earth, so it went through so many years that it's been in the ground. Some experiences here, and we've learned that natural stone can definitely withstand higher temperatures. If you were to take a pot or a pan out of the oven or off the stove, natural stone is less likely to disform in coloration or to crack in extreme cases versus in a quartz or an engineered stone. So quartz unfortunately does not withstand as much of a higher temperature as natural stone can. Let's talk about some pros. Pros for quartz. Extremely dense and is a non-porous surface, so therefore it doesn't need any sealing, versus granite being a very porous natural stone, needing the sealer applied either yearly or 15 years, depending which one is applied during the installation. So, scratch resistant. So one of our big topics here, and I would like to elaborate a little bit on that one. Scratch resistant. Which one is better or which one is worse? That is a very good question. At the end of the day, I won't answer that question because today I'm going to demonstrate a screwdriver and the way they can actually scratch a quartz countertop. So keep in mind, you're not going to grab a screwdriver and actually literally going to scratch your countertop. Well, I would hope you won't, but here's the case. Here's a gentle scratch. There's no force, this is just the weight of the screwdriver and just dragging it across. And then if I apply a little bit more pressure, still not there. So when I have to grab it, I have to grab that screwdriver, and then you can still not bend. But then if I put pressure, look at that. I put pressure, so you can see some scratches here. And we're going to be using the same screwdriver. We're going to try and see what it does. So one very useful tip I'd like to share today is that natural stone, because it has so many imperfections or natural looking fissures, it can hide easily repairs. Let's say an accident happened and one of your dishes or pots fell and it chipped one of the stones in the natural stone or something. When repairing, it actually hides it better because of it being a natural stone and having all the natural looking imperfections that it has in a natural stone versus a quartz being engineered, having that smooth continuous sheen. That makes it a little more challenging to repair or refinish. I would like to emphasize this very strongly for any homeowner out there or flipper or whoever may be out there looking for new countertops. Remember, it does not matter which countertop you choose. If it works for you in your home, at the end of the day, you will be the one living with that countertop. You will be the one enjoying that countertop. Thanks for watching and see you next week. I'm trying to put it back in my pocket. It's not listening to me.